It's February 20th, 2019, and we are here at the Cross Insurance Arena for today's exciting girls playoff basketball action between the Vikings of Oxford Hills and your Portland Bulldogs. Frank, we just saw an exciting game where the Deering Lady Rams had a great win against Bangor, and now if Portland can put this together against Oxford Hills, it'll be Portland and Deering in the regional final.
Yeah, we're used to seeing Portland and Deering boys battle it out for regional final berths. It's good to see both girls teams getting back in the action, and the Bulldogs have a tall task with number one Oxford Hills.
They do indeed. In fact, they played them once this year.
They did. Oxford Hills winning by 2, 40-38, way back in December 15th to be exact. Portland got out fast. Oxford Hills kind of slowed it down in the second half, was able to kind of crawl their way back in, end up prevailing by 2. They were led by Julia Colby and Jada Adams with 11 points each, but of course Portland was playing without Jemima Motema in that game.
They have Jemima Motema back, and they have, of course, Amanda Kabantu, who is an all-star from Class AA North. So the Dogs have all the pieces together tonight, and we're going to bring it to you next on WPPS TV 1302.
The timer for today's contest is Dave Perry. The scoreboard operator is Tyler Berkeley. The official scorer, Ellen Durden. The musical coordinator, Rich Peterson. And the certified trainer in attendance is Greg Tosi of Deering High School. Today's tournament officials are Mr. Terry Ricker, Ms. Lauren Rousseau, and Mr. John Huff. Before introducing today's starting lineups, let's first meet the squad members for each team. First for Portland, a senior number 3, Amanda Buffalo. A sophomore number 4, Katrina Kalantu. A sophomore number 10, Mia Keller. A freshman number 22, Melissa Tusa. A freshman, number 31, Elizabeth Yuju. A sophomore, number 42, Muriel Tona. A freshman, number 43, Danielle Daniels. A freshman, number 0, Lino Wakabi. A junior, number 14, Justice Smart. A freshman, number 23, Lainey Randall. Team members for Oxford Hills, a sophomore, number 4, Ella Kellogg. A junior, number 12, Brooke Carson. A junior, number 13, Jade Smedberg. A senior, number 22, Jada Adams. A sophomore, number 32, Victoria Sugars. And now for today's starting lineup. For Portland at guard, a senior number 2, Grace Stacy. For Oxford Hills at guard, a sophomore, number 3, Cassidy Dumont. For Portland at guard, a sophomore, number 5, Amanda Kabantu. For Oxford Hills at guard, junior number 10, Cecilia Dewar. For Portland at forward, a sophomore, number 11, Jemima Motema. For Oxford Hills at forward and junior, number 11, Maggie Hartnett. For Portland at center, a senior, number 24, Jill Joyce. For Oxford Hills at forward, a senior number 24, Bailey Whitney. For Portland at forward, a junior number 33, Kiara Eubanks. And for Oxford Hills at guard, a junior number 21, Julia Colby. Portland is coached by Jerry Cochran, assisted by Teresa Hendricks and Seth Iota. coached by Nate Pelletier, assisted by Matt Corbett, Simran Colby, and Crystal West.
The Portland girls gather at center court, set to meet the Oxford Hills Vikings. The winner takes on the Daring Rams in the final. It's Kabantu versus Whitney. Motema in the middle. Off to the left and hitting the three, Amanda Kabantu.
That good inside-out look. Right off the bat, Portland jumps out to a 3-0 lead.
Setting the tone early. Well, that doesn't fall, and Eubanks with the rebound.
That's going to be a carry.
So Portland's first turnover of the game.
And clearly the carry will be called in this contest, so both teams will have to adjust accordingly. A rare call.
These officials have been active. At least one was in the boys' Portland game last night.
We'll have a kick ball. It'll still be Oxford Hills ball.
I think, anyway. Well, dribbling through traffic. Nothing doing. Amanda Kabantu comes down with it. Straight down the middle. And a jump ball.
Oxford Hills.
Yeah, good defense by Cecilia Dietrich.
Alternating possession, Oxford Hills.
3-0 is the score here. We're just a minute and 10 seconds into the first quarter. Portland in the 2-3 zone. Nice ball movement and two for Julia Colby.
It's one of those creases in the zone where she was able to spot up there.
Motema to Eubanks, looking for a cutter.
Yeah, good
She's
cut
got
by Stacy. No
but
good though.
Unfortunately, that was an errant shot. Well, there could have been a travel call. There wasn't. Instead, it's a nice bucket for Bailey Whitney. So it's now 4-3 Oxford Hills. Stacy in the corner. She sees Joyce underneath. It's a steal. Up. Doesn't fall. Motema with the rebound. Quickly down, but a little bit wild. Jill Joyce now in the middle. At the top of the key.
And Portland's going to flatten out for clear out for Kabantu.
She'll shoot from the foul line and she'll hit.
Yeah, good pull up there.
All 5 Portland points are Amanda Kabantu's. It's 5-4. Yeah, that's nice feed right there. Another 2 for Whitney. It's a 1-point lead now for Oxford Hills.
Oxford Hills with the trap. Portland breaks it though. If this Portland team try to use their superior athleticism, go all 94 feet.
Stacy open in the corner. Doesn't hit. The rebound comes to Colby. No call, but Motema came up with it and loses it. Yeah, and there's a foul.
Yeah, there's going to be a reach on Stacy. We'll wait for the indication, though.
You are correct, sir.
First foul of the game.
Number 2, Grace Stacy. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 1.
For the 3. Nothing doing but sneaking in for that rebound is Colby, and she's going to be fouled by Kabantu. So she'll be shooting 2.
5, Amanda Cabantu, her first, team second. Julia Colby on the line for Oxford Hills, 2 shots.
She hits the first one. Colby and Whitney have all of Oxford Hills' points, but then again, Amanda Cabantu has all of Portland's points. The score is 7-5. Oxford Hills in front, chance to make it a 3-point lead. And it's better than that as the rebound comes to Bailey Whitney and she gets her 6th point of the game. It's 9-5. Oxford Hills with a tight defense here, and Portland a little bit wild at times.
3 by Kelly, no good. And we'll have a foul inside.
We see number 4 out on the court, by the way. Davina Cabantu is out and playing.
That foul's the second on her sister Amanda.
2 quick fouls, so.
Coach Corcoran content to leave her out there. Let her play through.
Very hot, tough not to have her on the court. But my goodness. 2 quick ones.
A good pass against the zone.
The 3 for Maggie Hartnett. It is 12-5. Oxford Hills opens up quite a lead.
8-0 Oxford Hills run in the last 2 minutes.
Hugo will be fouled.
I think it'll be on Colby. We'll wait for the indication.
The Oxford Hills foul is on number 20.
It is Colby.
Colby, her first, team's first. On the line, shooting 2, Elizabeth Uju.
Well, Elizabeth Ugu.
Ugu getting her first taste of the Cumberland County Civic Center shooting eye and knocks down her first foul shot.
One of 2 in the rebound to Julia Colby. Oh, that is a nifty drive, but no conversion, and Mia Kelly with the rebound. Quickly to Amanda Cabantu. It is so great to see these sisters on the court. No, that didn't fall.
Both shots have been online. Then we'll have a foul.
Wow.
Let's see, I think it's going to be on 24, Bailey Whitney. It is. They say that she...
I must say, it just looked like it was, I mean, we must not have seen something so far up here, but it looked like it was a fight for the ball.
Yeah, my guess is in the officials' eyes, Cabantu must have had possession, and Oxford Hills player came over the top and fouled.
Inside to Motemu's posting up. Well, a right idea. Didn't work. The trap, though. Oh, goodness.
That's that disruptive Portland defense we've seen. They like to play fast. Here's full court man.
Broken quickly. Scoop, it's not in, but the rebound, well, again.
A great hustle there by number 13, Jade Smedberg. Keep the ball alive, and they'll draw a foul as well. On number 11, Jamila Motema.
Personal foul number 1, team foul number 4.
Wow, a blocking foul on Ugu.
Yep, these officials really calling tight game here so far.
The foul is on 31, Elizabeth Uju.
There's 5 quick fouls on the Bulldogs. Still over 2.5 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice left-handed drive by Cecilia Dietrich. Her first 2 of the quarter. So 14-6, and we're going to have a timeout. Well, there's a blocking foul. Could be either of two.
And Motema goes down hard.
It'll be on Jade Smedberg.
Number 13, Jade Smedberg. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 3.
So it's a healthy 8-point lead here for Oxford Hills with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Game's been going rather slowly, Frank.
Yeah, both teams being relatively deliberate. We'll have a travel on Portland. Fourth turnover for the Bulldogs. Only one for the Vikings so far.
Now, that's just a nifty rebound by Jada Adams.
An inside out look for Julia Colby. She knocks down the three.
Her 6th point of the game at 17-6. Underneath is Jill Joyce. She bends over to let one pass her and then goes up and in with the layup. High off the glass. Jill Joyce with the rebound, so she does it on both ends. Now, Davina Kabantu looking for somebody inside. She has Jill Joyce at the NBA 3.
And Davina Kabantu here, trailing 9. See if they can cut into that Oxford Hills lead.
That is a nice looking floor down there. Motema inside, and unfortunately she just throws it away.
Unforced error there.
Kira Eubanks checks in for Jill Joyce. And some various and wholesale changes for Oxford Hills. Maggie Hartnett.
3 Dumont. 24.
And I think that's it for now. Cassidy Dumont is in. 31 seconds left, and Oxford Hills is going to go ahead and wait for the last shot here. Julia Colby with the ball.
That Portland in no hurry to come out and defend. Portland has switched to a man-to-man defense, though. No, jump ball. As Elizabeth Hugo ran in, grabbed the hold of the ball, and she will draw the jump.
So now Portland has 8.2 seconds left to put something together here. Davina with the ball. Quickly down to Motema. Up and in with the hard bucket. So a little bit of a momentum shift here at the very end. Portland down by 7 after the first quarter, 17-10. So here we are, second quarter action here. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Ashley Daniels on camera will have a foul.
I believe it'll be on Dietrich. Correction, Dietrich will be shooting. Foul was on Kelly. I'm all over the place, Steve. Cassidy Dumont is shooting too.
Looks like she's just converted her first one. She makes 2.
The last Portland foul was on 10, Kelly.
Oxford Hill showing 1-3-1 zone here.
Davina Kabantu. Stacy back to Kabantu.
1-3-1 can sometimes leave the baseline open. So look for a little baseline motion out of Portland here.
I've heard you say on more than one occasion in a post game, why did they switch to 1-3-1? Any team.
Well, 1-3-1 can be a very valuable defense up top with the right personnel.
Davina Cabantu fought hard for that rebound.
Oh, and the Oxford Hills bench is absolutely inconsolable right now. They thought they had the best look at that, thought it was their ball, but apparently not.
Cabantu flies up but doesn't hit it, but she fights hard for the rebound. She could have been fouled there, as Bailey Whitney was a little bit wild with her arms.
That'll be Portland off the jump.
Stacy. Back to Davina. Up, doesn't fall. Colby with the ball. That was a nice play, but a great rebound by Amanda Moffo. Well, we have a timeout before the shot, probably a well-advised timeout. But 19-10 is the score, 6.5 minutes left in the first half.
Oxford Hills has switched back to 2-3 zone here.
Amanda Cabantu inside. She heard her coach who said attack. 19-12 is the score. It's a 7-point lead for Oxford Hills. Well, again, it looked like there could have been some steps.
Be a travel.
And they are going to call it.
Yeah, it's going to be for the player on the ground rolling over, trying to get up. 0-0, Lena Wakati checking in for Portland.
Davina Cabantu will take a break. Again, so nice to see her on the court after a year of injury. Yeah, launching the three. Wow. It's a great rebound by Dietrich. Yeah, so.
And if you leave Colby open enough, she's bound to get one to fall eventually. But 0 for 2 from the corner.
She shares the lead with 6 points for her team, along with Bailey Whitney. 19-12, 5.5 minutes left here in the first half.
World light full court man pressure. Oxford Hills looking to jump it.
Ooh.
Probably a travel.
Yeah.
But got away with one and turned over anyway.
And you have to wonder if too much is being asked of referees. They've got the hands out. They're going to be counting. Then they got to count on the 5-second.
Spoke like a true umpire. Of course you sympathize with the referees.
Well, the nifty bucket by Jade Smedberg, her first two of the game, opens up a 9-point lead, 21-12 for Oxford Hills.
It's a 1-4 low look for Portland. Hustle on the ground, tied up, Oxford Hills ball.
Taking substitution is 11, Maggie Hunter. Portland substitution is
Jill Joyce will come in for Kiera Eubanks. Oh, a run and gun. And Cecilia Dietrich. 23-12 is the score, and Coach Cochran wants a... Well, let's see, who's taking that time out? I think it's Coach Cochran.
It will be.
So 23-12, 4 minutes left in the first half. So here we go. Stacy on the left side, over to Jill Joyce.
Now, Oxford Hills is back in man-to-man now. So a lot of defensive scrambling. Pullback. 3 no good.
But 3 good for Cassidy Dumont as she rebounds. Oh, that looked a travel.
Yeah, that's going to be a blocking foul on Stacy. Count the basket.
The foul is on number 2, Grace Stacy. That is her second personal foul. 7 on the team.
25-12, and Oxford Hills is really running away with this.
Getting the offensive rebound there.
Yeah, Maggie Hartnett. Motema with quick hands. She steals it, she goes up and in.
Steal driving basket, Jamila Lower.
Would foul here again on Portland. On Lena Wakati.
Dietrich will be shooting 1 and 1.
And the line from Oxford Hills, shooting 1 and 1, Cecilia Dietrich.
Yet another point for her, 7th. She leads her team. Otema with the rebound. Well, you know, the fact is they had the break going there, but just a little bit of confusion there. Stacy.
That would be a 3-second violation. They'll wave it off. Not sure who the offender was. Looked like it could have been Amanda Cabantu, a whole slew of Portland players in that area. But no matter how you cut it, that's the 8th Portland turnover.
Up and Grace Stacy saves it.
That Portland looking to run now. We'll see what they have on the secondary break.
Score is 26-14. It's a 12-point lead for Oxford Hills. Here's Yugu inside. She's fouled.
I believe it'll be on 24, Bailey Whitney. We'll wait for the indication. It is on Whitney. Her second. 5th for the Vikings.
Her second, team's 4.
2 big foul shots for Elizabeth Yugu. Try to cut the lead to 10.
So Yugu converts 1 and can't get the other. The rebound is by Maggie Hartnett. I'll have a foul on Amanda well, let's see who
I think it'll be on Yugu.
Yugu.
The foul is on 31. It is Yugu.
9th for the Bulldogs. So we'll have 1 and 1 for Cecilia Dietrich. Dietrich has Oxford Hill's last 5 points.
Converts both. 28-15.
And Portland has to get a quality possession here before they go into the break.
We shall see. Kabantu to Kabantu. Nice rebound. Kabantu comes up with it after Motema tipped it.
On Amanda Kabantu knocks down an NBA range 3.
So 28-18 brings it to a 10-point lead with a minute left. And a block. Portland comes up with it on the right side. Motema. Nice move. Wow. She felt she was fouled. It seemed she was fouled.
We're going to have a little discussion. I think they're going to say the ball was tipped.
Tip.
And it was indeed Portland basketball.
We always like to see officials conferring, certainly, and trying to get it right.
Yeah, that's, at the end of the day, that's what really matters here. It's not who blows what whistle and who makes the call, as long as it's the right call.
Oh, Montema doubled. Oh, she dribbles through it and in.
Beautiful spin move by Jemima Motema.
Brings the Dogs to within 8 with 30 seconds left.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Oxford Hills hold for one here. Portland sitting in a tight 2-3.
Working inside. A nice bucket by Dumont. There's 2 seconds left. We'll see if Motema can get it up. She does.
Waved off. No,
oh my goodness.
The official here had blown the whistle before she let it go.
Wow, we've seen that before this year, Frank. 30-20 is the score, and that's how the teams will go into the locker room at halftime. So Portland takes a 10-point deficit into the locker room, Frank. Had they hit that 3 at the half, a la Griffin Buckley and Gorham, then they would have been down by 7.
Well, the same result for both, but in this game, the official with an early call, blowing the whistle, waving it off while the ball was still in the air. So I would say a good call by the official to get it right with no controversy, unlike what we saw in Gorham. But great job by Portland to close out the half, 6-3. They were really in jeopardy of letting Oxford Hills run away with it, but down 10, anything can happen with this explosive Bulldogs team.
That's right. Oxford Hills at the half is led by Cecilia Dietrich with 9 points, 6 apiece from Julia Colby and Bailey Whitney. Portland led by Amanda Kabantu with 10 points, including 2 threes, and 7 points by Jemima Motema. We'll bring you second half action in a moment. Here we go, second half action here at what we like to call the Cumberland County Civic Center. The Cross Insurance Arena. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, and Ashley Daniels on camera. Kabantu for 2, right underneath for the rebound, and in is Mia Kelly to start off the second half. Brings the Dogs to within 8. We know the Deering Lady Rams are in the semifinal, or the final rather, for Class AA North. Nice rebound by Jill Joyce. And now we will just wait to see whether the Rams will face the Vikings or the Bulldogs.
Oh, yep. Great take there by Jemima Motema on the clear out.
2 quick buckets bring the Dogs to within 6. Oh, but a nice spin move up and in by Colby for 2. Dogs back down by 8, 32-24. Otema spins.
She'll be fouled.
And that will be on Cecilia Dietrich, her first.
So, Steve, we say all year that foul shots are important, but never more so than in the tournament.
To be a Portland shooter, she has one more shot.
Otema hits 1 out of 2. 32-25 is the score. Oxford Hills in front. Now we'll see. Backcourt violation.
Oh, this will be a backcourt. And Coach Corcoran thought that was tipped as Motema came up with possession, and she had a wide open look at the basket. But Oxford Hills gets away with one there.
Behind the screen, Cabanto, it doesn't go in. Jill Joyce underneath, and that doesn't fall for her. Rebound, Oxford Hills, 32-25. Inside,
Good
a nice block by Kelly. Dietrich dishes, and another block by Motema.
And Portland showing their athleticism there. Really playing in your face on Oxford Hills.
So Davina Cabantu will come in for Jill Joyce. Both sisters on the floor. Last year we had the Eubank sisters to add to that. Yeah, Kelly with some nice hands there. Motema spins and in.
They're going to wave it off with a travel, and I'm not sure about that. She had a couple clean spin moves earlier, but apparently not so there.
Five and a half minutes left in the third quarter. 32-25 is the score. Oxford Hills still with a lead here of 7.
Oxford Hills will flatten out against the 2-3 zone here. I guess they're willing to hold the ball till Kingdom Come. Out, stop and pop for Colby.
The rebound for Kira Eubanks. She
Interesting
dishes.
Possession there for Oxford Hills. They waited for Portland to scramble, then attacked.
Cabantu a little bit wild there.
And she'll end up fouling Colby.
That'll be Davina Cabantu.
First foul for Portland. And Davina Cabantu's first in the game.
In the corner, Dietrich doesn't fall. Kelly comes up with it. Davina Cabantu up, but just not enough oomph. But look at Motema come back with it.
Quick hands, stealing a 2 from Jimmy Motema.
32-27, we'll have an Oxford Hills timeout. 4:05 left in the third quarter. Okay, Dietrich to inbound it now after the Oxford Hills timeout. Well, some good defense there.
Oh, swatted again by Motema.
Yeah. She ends up at the ball. She is so athletic. Really such a pleasure to watch. As is Amanda Cabantu. Now in the corner. Mia Kelly, it doesn't fall. The rebound will come to Smedberg, and she'll quickly get it out on the outlet. Left, up, and in for Dietrich. Only Oxford Hills' second basket of the third quarter, 7 minutes into it. It's 34-27. Portland right in this game.
That kind of weathered the storm in that first half.
Well, that's a travel.
That Stacy shuffled her feet before she let the shot go.
Portland substitution 31. Elizabeth Hughes.
So 34-27. Oh my goodness gracious, what a three by Jade Smedberg. 37-27, it's back up to a 10-point lead for Oxford Hills.
And that was just what the doctor ordered for the Vikings, and he's nearly a steal there.
Cabantu waves off, she can't get that up. And Bailey Whitney with the rebound.
That'll be a foul on Motema. I think they're going to say she got her with the off arm there. She definitely got all ball up top.
The Portland foul is at number 11, Jimmy Mahonor. Personal foul number 2, team foul number 2.
Cassidy Dumont at the line.
Knocks down the first.
Cassidy Dumont, the Oxford Hills shooter. One more shot.
Hitting two is Dumont. It's 39-27. It's back up to a 12-point lead.
Yep. And as we've seen in the last couple possessions, 1-3-1 defense out of Oxford Hills. That's really been the transition for them off the timeout. And Smedberg's long arms up top.
Oh, goodness gracious. Scoop up and in. 39-29, a 10-point lead. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Motema does it on both ends. A rebound. Here she goes. She dumps it off to Grace Stacy into Motema inside. Amanda Cabantu, who's been relatively quiet in this half here. No points yet. So Cabantu in. That was a play by design by Coach Corcoran. He called it 39-31. Now Oxford Hills content to try to play for the last shot here with 45 seconds left.
Yep, Portland sitting in 2-3 zone, not coming out.
The Mr. and Miss Basketball finalists have been announced, and Delaney Haynes for Deering is one, as is Ben Onek for Deering.
Oxford Hills will effectively bleed this down to take one shot.
No, that could have been a travel.
Still 5 seconds.
Cabantu to Kelly. Kelly launches it.
Short.
We will go into the third quarter, fourth quarter, 39-31. We are back as we start fourth quarter action. Cabantu skies up for that rebound. Amanda. She's got Davina to her left.
Still 1-3-1 out of Oxford Hills.
Otema almost, I don't think that was for her, but Kabantu. Oh, Davina underneath, fights hard. She'll be at the line shooting 2. Foul will be on Julia Colby.
Yet again, more big foul shots here. If Portland has a chance to get back in, they have to hit these free throws. Not these specifically, but free throws in general.
So she sinks 1. It's 39-32. It's a close game here, folks.
That full court pressure from Portland. And they nearly get the steal. It'll be a jump ball. Arrow pointing to Portland.
Alternating possession, Portland.
There's 1-4 high again.
Oh, Davina. Oh, what a shot. Showing her own athleticism and scoring the last 3 points for Portland to bring them within 5. 39-34.
Nearly a steal. Jamie Motema just timed that a little early.
Skying up for that rebound is Amanda Kabantu. Well, she tried to get it off of her. It didn't work, so it's a turnover.
And taken away.
The Dogs can cut this lead. Yugu.
And Portland's got to get baseline motion against this 1-3-1.
Oh, high off the glass. The rebound comes to Whitney. Quickly out. And again.
Jump ball.
Wow.
These officials very quick on the jump ball. But great hustle there by Yugo to get back and get a chance for a steal.
(39-34), 6 minutes left as the clock ticks.
High off the glass, no good.
That should be, well, it looked like it was Portland's ball, but.
Of course, that's why we're sitting up here high above courtside, and those three are down there wearing the striped shirts. I know I wouldn't trade with them.
Nor would I.
That'll be Oxford Hills ball again. There's a couple close calls there. Foul. Be a reach on Elizabeth Yugu. Her third by my count.
The Portland foul is on number 31, Elizabeth Yugu. Her third,
Yugu's third foul. Still a 5-point Oxford Hills lead. Oh my goodness. Acrobatic shot. Julia Colby for 2. She gets into double figures with 10 for Oxford Hills.
Oxford Hills back to 2-3.
Kibantu from the foul line. Well, for this, well, let's see. That should be, well, again.
I'm not sure about that one either, Steve.
But that is the second time that Portland has tried one of those out-of-bounds throws to somebody's body that hasn't worked.
Yeah, just recovering the ball in an awkward spot on the floor.
Now that will be Portland ball.
10th Oxford Hills turnover. 13 for the Bulldogs.
41-34 is the score here. 4:48 left. Way downtown. That's how it's done.
That heads-up play there by Julia Colby.
Portland substitution number 10, Mia Kelly.
Kelly in for Yugu, so Portland keeps a shooter on the floor.
Jada Adams checks in for Oxford Hills in the middle.
Coach Corcoran forced to go back to man-to-man here in this situation.
And Oxford Hills in no hurry.
And nor should they be. They should be spreading out as they are and trying to hold for a quality shot. We'll see if Portland draws up a trap here.
It's actually a really interesting and strategy here for Oxford Hills. There's no hurry.
Now we saw it out of Deering in the first game. And here it is from Oxford Hills. We'll have a foul on Mia Kelly. Be her second.
I mean, it's Oxford Hills' game to lose at this point. They're up 41-34. There's a timeout. So the last 3 minutes and 41 seconds here, and we'll see what Oxford Hills has cooked up or perhaps doesn't have cooked up.
Yeah, Portland kind of out swarming here, trying to get a trap. Comes the jump. Nope, not quite.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's smart playing by Oxford Hills here.
That'll be the third foul on Jemima Motema.
Nate Pelletier, the coach.
The Portland foul is on number 11, Jemima Motema. Personal foul number 3, team foul number 5.
Yeah, there we go.
And then when they do take a shot, Cassidy Dumont gets it in. 43-34. Dogs still in it. 3 minutes left. 9-point deficit right now. It's a 3-possession game. Kelly throws it up. Doesn't fall, but Motema's right there. Davina Kabantu for 2.
Davina Kabantu from Jemima Motema.
Oh my gosh. Well, look, 22 was open on the break, Jada Adams, and they just said, no, that's not our game plan. She kicked it right back out. She was open under the basket.
Hand check foul on Kabantu. Amanda Kabantu. That'll be her third. 16 fouls for Portland.
The Portland foul is on number 5, Amanda Kabantu.
Elizabeth Yugu will check in for Mia Kelly.
Elizabeth Yugu.
Here's the trap. Be another block on Amanda Kabantu, her fourth. And Oxford Hills will be shooting 1-1.
The Portland foul is on number 5, Amanda Kabantu.
So the Dogs down by 7 now.
Julia Colby from Oxford Hills shooting 1-1. Bailey Whitney from Oxford Hills
Kira Eubanks giving Portland some length here. Short place, Grace Stacy.
The rebound to Kira Eubanks. Here comes Yugu. Quickly over half court.
2-3 zone still for Oxford Hills. And Portland has to attack.
Ooh, down on the floor.
Good look for Yugu.
Yugu up and no good, but Davina Kabantu gets the rebound. Oops.
That she definitely traveled there, but no call. Oxford Hills gets the ball anyway. And we'll have a foul.
That'll be a Motema. That'll be her fourth.
Colby again shooting a 1-on-1.
First one sunk by Colby. Yugu with the rebound.
Again, Portland can't take too much time setting up here. They just have to attack. Good look, though. And that'll be a hand check on Davina Kabantu. Officials very quick with the whistle here on the traps.
The minute and a half left. There'll need to be a minor miracle here.
And it'll all start with a Dietrich miss at this point. And Portland down 8. If they can get a quick rebound, fast break, they could be right back in it. But if Oxford Hills can start to sink these foul shots, they'll be able to put the Bulldogs away.
Kira Eubanks.
Portland's got to move here.
Rebound. She wants the screen, Kabantu.
Yeah,
Well,
this has to be an attack from either Kabantu or Motema.
all right. Instead, the rebound will come to Colby.
Got a foul here. And those are precious seconds coming off the clock now.
Yeah, I mean, Portland is conceding this win.
It'll be a foul on Kelly, her third. Portland over the limit.
Less than a minute to go. They're down 44-36. And it is not looking like there's going to be a daring Portland regional final. Dumont converts the first. Dumont converts the second. So you can hear Coach Corcoran saying, you got to move. At under 50.
Yeah, every time that ball hits the floor here on a dribble, time's coming off.
No, look at that. The Portland ball almost stolen by Dietrich. Portland's got to get that three off. They're down by 10, which is pretty much what they've been down all game, you know, or at the breaks.
Yeah, Oxford Hills extending that defense out here.
Yeah. 11 seconds left.
Kabantu will have 3 shots here, I believe. It'll be 2.
That was on 10. Suzuki Beaver, her second, team's third. Amanda Kabantu will shoot 2.
Does not convert the first one.
Be a foul on Kelly. We'll go down to the other end for 2 Oxford Hills foul shots with 5 seconds left. We'll have Julia Colby shooting 2 now. Under 5 seconds to play here, so this is all semantics as the Vikings have knocked off the Bulldogs. Great job by Oxford Hills today, Steve, to kind of prevent what we've seen from Portland all year, that 10-12-0 run that really has allowed them to either put teams away or get back into games that they've been out of before.
Absolutely true. Yeah, that won't fall from Otima. That'll be the end of the game. And the Oxford Hills Vikings will take on the Daring Rams in the Class AA North Final. So, Frank, the Dogs lose by 11 points, and in many ways, Oxford Hills dominated tonight with Julia Colby with 12 points, Cecilia Dietrich with 11, Cassidy Dumont with 10, but the Dogs had some flashes of brilliance.
They did, Steve, but this is one of those games where, as we said earlier, Portland couldn't really get on that 10-0, 12-0 run that we'd seen Coach Corcoran put together throughout the course of the season. So credit to Oxford Hills for being able to weather the storm. Every time Portland seemed to get the momentum, they were able to hit a shot and take it away or call a key timeout. Just do something and kind of keep the flow of the game in their favor.
The Dogs were led tonight by Jemima Motema with 13 points. Amanda Kabantu had 12. Jemima also had a couple of blocks, a steal, 3 or 4 rebounds to go with it. And really a nice effort tonight by the Big Two, but they just couldn't bring it home for the Dogs. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt and Ashley Daniels on camera for WPPS TV 1302, saying so long from the Cross Insurance Arena, where tonight the Oxford Hills Vikings have defeated the Portland Bulldogs and will face the Daring Rams in the Class AA North Final. We'll bring it to you here on WPPS TV 1302. Good night.